Alright, here's our Softail Panhead bike. Been working on for a while now. It's actually up on wheels at this point. So getting some work done on it. So kind of tight in his place, but kind of see where we're at with it. Light on it. Still got to work on the back of the bike, but I got the middle and front pretty well mocked up. I just got done putting the footboards and brake controls and stuff on here. Exhaust pipe, I'm not too happy with stupid drag pipes, but for now it's a mock-up with that on there. I got my dual disc front brake set up in the front. I was unable to do the drum brake in the back because it's just been too damn weak for what I'm trying to do here. This is going to be a big 100-inch plus motor, so I don't want to rip a brake drum apart. And this is the tire I was going to use, which is a 200 series drag tire, 17-inch. So this is an 07 or 08 Softail 17-inch rear wheel. Chain drive, of course. And that comes close to lining up with that sprocket in the front up in there. Kind of hard to see it, but anyway, that's where we're at on that. The primary drive is set up in here, so I'm going to run a hand shift on this thing like a real panhead would be. So here's a rocker clutch set up down here and stock early footboards. I don't want to use late model stuff, so I'm going to try to adapt this. I'm going to have to weld a lug on the primary cover over here to support it. Right now it's just kind of hanging here. Should be a stud hanging down here. So I'm going to have to make up something to make that fly. I'm going to have to do some kind of a linkage setup to work the 5-speed tranny. I'm not sure I'm going to do that yet either. That's something to figure out down the road. The shifter will work good though. I just got to find a shift lever and gate and stuff to put on it. I haven't dug those out of my junk pile yet. So anyway, that's where we're at on that. For now, it's sitting pretty low, as you can tell, just like it should be. All old bikes sit low. There's our stock bike back here, so it sits down pretty low also. So got my stock bars on here. Back over here, we got a stock headlight. Stock being early 40s, I mean late 40s, early 50s stuff. Not this modern crappy Softail shit. So got our steering damper on here for high speed. Put that all up on there. I didn't put the back panels on here yet, but that's how the headlight and stuff bolts in on these things. So this is an early 50s front end. The front brake setup is kind of unique. So we have a 66 and earlier, well, actually what do they do that? 68 and earlier left side slider here with a backing plate for drum brake. And then over on this side we have the matching one that is off of a 69 to 71 bike, drum brake. On the right side of the bike. So we got two drum brakes on this thing. At least that's the look I'm going for. Actually, we got double 10-inch brakes in here, disc brakes. I still got to figure out how I'm going to mount the calipers on this thing yet. I'm trying to find some calipers to play with, but I haven't got any yet. So this is a 19-inch wheel here. I'll be running a big fat 18. I'm not going to run this little skinny tires on this thing. But anyway, they're in there. There's a lot of meat up in here to put a caliper on both sides. I'll still trim the backing plate away a little bit. If I think I got too much room, I still got this mid-glide hub here, which is a ½ inch wider than the narrow glide hub. This is that early 2000 to 03 or 4 Sportster hub here. This is something from the mid-2000s. I don't know what it's off of. Some kind of Harley. Anyway, it's if I want to, I'll put the wider one on there. I think it'll look better if the rotors are further out, but depends on caliper fitment. So we'll figure that out. This is our stock drum brake set up on the 57 here. So This is what I'm trying to duplicate for look, but I want go fast, stopping power. So that's what I want to do too. This is the 57 bike here, which is what we're trying to make it look like, but we're going to have a modern bike so we can go fast and make it stop, handle a little bit better, even though it's still a panhead. And this is still a panhead here. This is all painted on this side of the bike. The other side of the bike is crappy Softail, but on this side we're good. But we do have a 5-speed tranny in here, so we can actually shift it and put some power through it. So anyway, that's where we're at for now. I still got to make up a bunch of exhaust and other crap to make it right, but for now, that's mocked up pretty good. Next thing to do is get a fender back here and try to make it look like a stock bike in the back half. At least as close as we can make it. So for now, that's what we got. So keep you guys posted as I go. So here's where we're at now.